guys, how you doing? Michigan Prepared here. Yes, I know it's been a few more days since I've made a video, and I apologize. I was gonna do a video while we were camping over Memorial Weekend, but things didn't go as planned. We wound up having a medical emergency out there, which cut our plans short. And I've been taking care of that for the past few days, so I didn't get to film a video camping. We didn't even really camp. We got out there, some stuff happened, and then we had to pack up and rush home. But I haven't really been paying much attention. I kind of browse the news now and then, as far as what's going on, and with the war or whatnot. But if you guys haven't heard, Russia's been getting hit pretty heavy with the old drone strikes and some missile strikes, and apparently there's been a few ammo depots blown up in Russia. And right now they're talking about closing airspace. I don't know if they have as of yet. Last I heard on the whole NATO front, NATO basically has come out and said, well, hey, come on, let's do this, we're ready. Russia's, I think they're trying to call Russia's bluff, but I really don't think Russia is going to take this sitting down kindly, because as y'all know, for the most part, Russia was the one making all the advances into Ukraine and causing all the damage. Well, something has changed. And now all of a sudden, all the bombings and the fires and everything else, I mean, granted, Ukraine is still taking shelling and missiles and everything else, but a lot more is going on in Russia. It's pretty much inevitable that this is going to lead to nuclear war, not unless some miracle happens. But as it sits right now, NATO is ready to pounce, and as I've said before in some of my earlier videos, when I first started making them for y'all, Russia is not gonna go out without a bang. There's just absolutely zero chance that Russia is gonna go out without a bang. And what I mean by that is, once we back him far enough into a corner, guys, he's gonna use his nukes. More than likely, he's probably gonna start off with his strategic nukes, low-yield strategic nuclear weapons. And then, last resort, he's going to light off the big boys. And within the last 24 hours, Russia's nuclear weapons have been moving like crazy. The U.S., they have come out and said, basically told the U.S. to be on the highest alert possible. Now, whether that means DEFCON 2 or DEFCON 1, I don't know. Because, obviously, that's top secret. They're not going to tell us anyway. But the fact that the U.S. has come out and said be on the highest alert possible, I've been kind of sitting back, guys, while I've been waiting to make a video for you guys. Because, again, I'm just repeating myself and it gets old. But I've been waiting for this to calm down, pretty much. Between the time I switched jobs up until now, I was hoping to see one of the sides, back off a little bit. Or, things taper down. But no. It's just escalating more and more and more. Well, who is it? I forget his name. He's like second in command under Vladimir Putin over in Russia. He's calling for full-fledged nuclear war like there's no tomorrow. pretty much every country over there, over by Russia, is preparing for nuclear war. Everybody, oh man, I think it's Poland? Might be Poland. I could be wrong on this. It's been a couple days since I heard about it and I looked it up, but everybody is mandated. Get this, everybody is mandated to have a fallout shelter, a bunker for every person. That is insane. Yet here in the US, they tell us, oh, don't worry, everything's fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Really? Anyway, every country is preparing for nuclear war. Every country over there is building bunkers like crazy. I'm pretty sure you guys heard about the 100 senators that were offered satellite phones. If you guys haven't heard of it or heard about it yet, I don't know how many other channels you watch or how you guys keep up with the news, but yeah, there was 100 senators that were offered satellite phones so they could get a hold of each other should there be a major catastrophic event. Only 50 of them that I know of took the satellite phones, and 50 didn't. Why the other 50 didn't, I have no idea. But I mean that speaks volumes right there, guys, because they're expecting everything to go down. Social media, internet, possibly the power grid, they're expecting everything to go down. Why else would they have been issued satellite phones? Never in history has the U.S. senators been issued phones. Well, satellite phones, that is. So, I mean, you tell me. Russia's moving their nukes like crazy. There's all kinds of nuclear submarines, both U.S. and Russian and NATO, and they're all out in the Black Sea right now, like pretty much just kind of swarming each other. Whew, I don't know what that is, but that stinks. Ooh, I just passed something nasty. Oh boy, that is not good. Anyway, so if I've said it once, I've said it before, guys. You need to keep getting stocked up. Don't let the normalcy bias take your focus away from protecting yourself and your family. This Saturday, I had plans to pretty much clean out my house. It looks like a freaking hoarder's house. We haven't gone through stuff and thrown stuff away in years. But we were fixing to, but the problem is it's going to be way too hot to be doing all that work. Because there's a lot of stuff to throw out. So instead, maybe I'll do a quick overnighter, me, my little dog, and maybe my son-in-law. And I'll kind of give you like the grand tour, I guess, if you will, of my camper. Well, my trailer. I actually found my trailer plate, so that's useful. So I plan to use that, take that out there. I got a cool little stovetop, like gas stovetop. It's set up for natural gas, but me and my son-in-law rigged it yesterday to run on propane, which is kind of cool, and it works really well. So I don't know what I'm gonna make out there. Maybe I'll just, since it's gonna be just me or my son-in-law. Maybe I'll just make a big old T-bone steak on the thingy, if I even bring it. I don't know. I haven't even built anything to hook it to the trailer yet. Nonetheless, I'm I'm going to consider going out this Saturday, bringing my little dog, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I can get you guys a decent little video for once. But anyway, guys, yeah, don't let the normalcy bias set in. Please continue to stock up on your food and water. Every week, I buy stuff to put away. Every week, I probably buy, I don't know, $50 to $75 worth of stuff and just put it away. Bottled water, big 5-gallon jugs of water, beans, rice, canned meats, you know what I mean? And I've been kind of rotating the stuff out in my closet too, considering I started this last year. I don't want anything to go to waste. I'm not really too worried about the beans and rice. Those are vacuum sealed. They'll stay good for quite a while. But like the canned meats and stuff like that, I'm rotating them out. I'm eating a couple here or there and replacing it with new. But I'm also adding to it too. You know, if I eat 2 cans of tuna, for instance, I'm buying 4. You know what I mean? So just continue to do that, guys. Please rotate out your stocks. Very important. You don't want to be stuck with a bunch of old, bad, nasty food. Just please continue to stock up. It is, again, I've said it 1,000 times, guys. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. Recently, where I'm at, not that I want to keep rambling, but I figured I'd let you guys know this too. I got this device that's plugged into my wall at the house, and it runs off of Wi-Fi or whatever, but it senses the current. It's called Ting, T-I-N-G. It's a little device you plug into your wall, and it will alert you if there's any shorts, dead shorts in your electrical system, and it will alert you if there's a potential fire hazard, pretty much. It's alerted me several times in the past couple weeks about brownouts, meaning, you know, the voltage coming through the house wiring is supposed to be, you know, 120 volts or whatever, and it's dropped all the way down to like 76 volts, which is a brownout. You know, half the power just kind of dropped suddenly for some reason. And then we get an alert from my electric company basically saying that you can expect them. And again, guys, that's due to you know, shutting down all these power plants everywhere. The grid is severely overworked. Jesus, there's a lot of state police heading north. But yeah, the grid is definitely overstressed. And this heat wave this week, guys, with all these air conditioners on, please expect brownouts, blackouts. Please have a backup plan, whether it be battery-powered fans to keep your families cool, or if it's gas or diesel generators, maybe even dual fuel generators, you know, gas, propane, whatever the case. Make sure you guys have a backup plan. If it gets too hot, remember, you guys can always travel out into the woods, you know, on a river, and get in the river and cool yourselves off. River water is, you know, it's tolerable, but it's pretty cold compared to, like, you know, smaller lakes or whatnot. So that's another option to cool yourselves off. But definitely have a backup power source, backup fans, you know, backup method of heating. Definitely have plenty of backup food. Again, guys, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Police are on high alert, guys. The government is on high alert. Again, I don't know if that means DEFCON 1 or what. I do know the nuclear planes are ready to go. They were up in the air a couple months ago, maybe a month ago. I know they were up in the air, but they've since landed. But they're still ready to go. So I don't know, guys. Take that with a grain of salt, if you will. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to convince you guys otherwise to get ready. I mean, there is just so much going on. it's so hard for me to sit here and keep repeating myself to you guys. So maybe I'll just make a weekly video and kind of talk about what's going on. I don't know. Maybe I'll drop it every Sunday when I get home. Maybe that's a good idea. Start dropping you guys a video once every Sunday, so I can, go out. Well, unless there's a holiday and I'm doing something, so I can go out, do like a camping video. Try to do something different every time while I'm out there. Maybe drop some hints and tips and tricks for, living off the land or whatever you guys got to do. You know what I mean? So. Maybe I'll bring my live trap, see if we can't get a rabbit. I'm not gonna film the skinning process or anything, but me and my son-in-law can cook it up and basically kind of show you guys that. I haven't really figured that one out yet. But either way, guys, I love you. Sorry it's been a while that I've made a video, but please do not let normalcy bias get to you. Stuff is still going way, way, way south. It's definitely not good. So keep prepping, guys. I love y'all. Until next time, Mission prepared out.